Hello and welcome back to How to Learn a Language. Today we are still in our little mini series celebrating the launch of the Speak 28 by 28 challenge. This 28-day challenge is designed to help you speak more confidently in any language at any level. You get daily video lessons and speaking prompts, plus optional progress tracking to monitor your progress. The format of this, super flexible. You are going to develop a solo speaking habit that will increase your speaking confidence in just 28 days, whatever language, whatever level. I'm so happy that you get the chance to do this. And if you're ready to go, you can join now, lindsaydoeslanguages.com/speak. So in this episode, we are talking about Alex's experience in the challenge because it's something that makes me so happy. So Alex was a member of Language Life. So this challenge was originally inside Language Life. And a relatively experienced language learner was Alex when they joined the program. They joined like a few months before the challenge happened. And so I think it was like good timing for them. They're an engineer, right? So they have a very like more kind of analytical mindset to things. And I think sometimes when we think about languages, for me, they tend to sit in the middle of like arts and science, right? But I think for a lot of us, it feels like they are pure art. It's like you have to be really creative, especially if it comes to, writing and speaking and prompts and all of that stuff, all of that practice. It feels like, well, I'm not creatively minded, so that's not for me. I need to find a way to do this that fits with me. But what I love is that despite that, Alex just found this love for creative writing and speaking and really stuck with it after the challenge. So I just wanted to share how helpful this can be, even if you think that you're not a creative person or, you're not going to have anything to write or speak about in the challenge. Like there will be something, you will find a way. Every day you have you have the prompt and then you're going to get fresh ideas every day from the video lesson of like, okay, I think know where I want to take this. I know what I want to do today for this prompt. I know how it's going to work for me. And speaking of sticking with it after the challenge as well, like you can do this too with Promptly or with Language Life. If you choose to go on further when the challenge is over, there are options to help make that easier for you, or simply your own motivation and habits that you will form during the challenge. So we've talked about the benefits beyond speaking confidently and what that looks like for in terms of like the habits and all of the stuff, the confidence overall that is going to help you to like in all the areas of your life, all the areas of your language learning once you're done. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you a little bit about Alex's story. I talk about this a lot because I think it's really cool. It's a really good example of how sometimes we can surprise ourselves when we maybe think that, okay, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna try this thing that may or may not, have been for me. If you box yourself in, then it's not gonna be for you. But if you say, okay, I'm gonna give this a go, then it could be something great. And that love, of creative writing and speaking throughout their time in Language Life, like that just came up again and again and again, like for different languages too. So for, sort of Maori, which was very beginner level, and then for French and Spanish, which were a bit more advanced, like they were able to use like the concept of prompts and of speaking practice learned from, in part, the challenge, the Speak 28 by 28 challenge. They were able to really put that into a regular thing when it was all over. So it was so good to see, like it really, really lasted and they really, really stuck with it. And I think you will too. So if you're like, yes, I want to stick with it. I need that practice. I need to speak more. I need to write more. I need to find that confidence. Then by all means, come on in. Because this is the thing, right? You don't need anyone to speak with, right? You don't have to have like a regular teacher or a language exchange or something like on the cards, on the horizon, some big trip where you're going to go and speak. No. You don't need to wait to speak. You can do this now with developing a solo speaking habit in the challenge. All right. I'm going to leave that there for today. I'm going to move on and I'll hope to see you inside the challenge. If you're ready to go, it's lindsaydoeslanguages.com/speak. If you have any questions, it's email me at lindsay@doeslanguages.com and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. All right. Bye.